Yes,
Now
everything
Ram
good.
Promotions is at you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now Ram Promotions is at you. Good, goodness gracious me, welcome back to Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. And we have in studio tonight DJ Latta.
Good evening. You don't know, but there.
Up close and personal, we gotta say, you gotta bear with us at this point in time because we are putting things together in the proper way so we can go back to regular scheduling at 7:30 p.m. We had a late start because of equipment. We're trying out different equipments and so on, and we're getting closer to the point where we can come on live and have no problem. So just stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and I tell you this: Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show.
We are here.
We're here, and we're here to stay.
Yes, every time.
Goodness gracious me, gotta say big up Father God every time, and he comes first in our lives, and we always say a word of prayer when you're leaving out,
yes,
and when you're coming in. Tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, is about highlighting that South Central Jamaica is now the party central, or the party place to be, or the party capital of Jamaica. It's now the party capital of Jamaica.
Yes.
It's one of the places where you get the best reggae shows, the best reggae artists, the best reggae sound systems, the best, I say the best shows on planet Earth. I'm telling you, you stay tuned. I'm going to tell you about a lot of parties that is going on in the South, and it's all courtesy of the businesses that are in South Central Jamaica.
Yeah,
they have put their money behind it, and they're doing it every night. It's now high season for parties in South Central Jamaica, and I mean Southeast St. Elizabeth, Southwest Manchester. I want to say big up to all my family and friends and all our listeners and our subscribers. Keep liking and sharing, because it only gets better from here, guys. I tell you this, DJ Latta is in the house, and he's gonna be spinning some truth. So DJ Latta,
yeah, man,
welcome back.
I'm here, live and living color, man. Big respect. You know, much love, enough respect to everybody out there who miss Latta. I'm here tonight, make it right, and I said enough respect to all of my family, them and friends who was listening right now. You know what I mean? Bless up, big up. Much love.
Every time. And I'm telling you, Naram Promotion, the Real Deal podcast show, we say welcome to all our audience around the globe. Stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff to come. As I alluded to last week and the weeks before, that we're going to highlight the business section of the culture around the globe. And we're also gonna give you a lot of good information, especially for reggae artists, sound systems, and businesses, of how to become how to build your art and your business and long term. And we're also gonna give you a lot of people who will come on here on this show to give you guidance. Also remember that I'm also in the consultation business around the world. And there's a lot of problems that a lot of people face, DJ Latta. And I'm here to tell you that all you have to do is call. I'm going to give you the number again. It's going to scroll at the bottom of your screen, and you take that number down. So no matter what problems you have, whether it be financial, immigration, if you want to get back to school, you want some legal advice, we'll put you with the right people. You know what I mean? We have a lot of people that we're affiliated with, and we'll give you the right people to solve your problem. Also, given that the Southeast St. Elizabeth and Southwest Manchester and the members of this area in the diaspora have been disadvantaged over the years, right. We are here for you, and we will help you along the way. All you have to do is contact us. Keep liking and sharing so that we can build the audience. And also, we have High Voltage, who has an EP coming out very, very soon. And we're going to play a tune from High Voltage. High Voltage wants to come on, but we have to build the audience. So you gotta share it, because it's a big deal, guys. So share it so that we can continue to build our audience and build the vibe, so that when he comes on and announces his EP, and you're going to be surprised. I'm going to put up a few pictures of him and play a couple of his tunes, because he gave me the permission to play those tunes on air. So we are permitted to play them. So we'll be doing that later on tonight. And so stay tuned, and welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah.
Bless up.
Every time.
Here.
Every time. But we have, before we get into the real deal, so to speak, we gotta smooth out the atmosphere. And I think you've got Naughty Virtual lined up, DJ Latta, because we're gonna highlight our artists from the Southeast St. Elizabeth and Southwest Manchester. So we're gonna play a few tunes from Naughty Virtual.
Yeah, Naughty.
Okay, so
we're gonna play some dub first, and then go into Naughty.
Okay,
so could line up those one, you know.
So take it away, DJ Latta. Let's get it going.
Dragon Force, come to rule. And we have the under the title, and we have the door. Yeah, you mean Prospect, Black River. Yeah, you mean the whole of St. Elizabeth. Asante Sanda sitting at the body sound on here. Yeah, you mean run that. So make a murder some boy. So run that. Whoa, Dragon Force and the man are there. Well, Dragon Force have no mercy. Send a jump and sound to the cemetery. Kill them up, kill them up. Dragon Force, kill them up. Them crying like a baby, begging for mercy. Them shoulda know them no fit test a celebrity. Kill them up, kill them up. Dragon Force, kill them up. Me say to all of my chickens and my MCs, and in the year if you're lovely and if you can't show your hand, you want chit-ching, you're not in my category. Dragon Force, since we playing our dance in the dance. Songs pull me over, asking me what's up. We pick them up, pick them up. Dragon Force, kick them up. And so we roll up in the dance hall. We and them ladies, we and them woman, them sipping on NEC. Fill them up, fill them up. Dragon Force, fill them up. Listen to all of my jiggers and my MCs. And in the air, if you love me. Come on, come on. Yeah. When you feel like you're ready, try this Dragon Force. Dragon Force, I'm this one. We don't play numbers. You act like you're bad, but you don't really know. Everything in your past, you better let it go. After all that, this is what I found. Tell them my Dragon Force sound around the town now. I will make all the girl them gather round now. You got it, then. If you're not listening, Dragon Force play it, it's non-stop. You got it, keep on thinking about. Dragon poison, when you say that you kill us, and you really know, well, it doesn't matter, it don't matter, no, like you got place in the side. And this is Mr. Cruz, pumping the tea up them show. Oh yeah, every sound I got they laughing at the land. Every sound I got they laughing at the land. Dragon people come to fun down the party. I say that's what. Busy signals are watching. Do things. Not the boy is different from the man. And this is Mr. Cruz, pumping the tea up them show. Oh yeah. Every sound I got they laughing at the land. Every sound I got they laughing at the land. Dragon people come to fun down the party. I say that sound to the cemetery. Every sound I got they laughing at the land. Them just dead in at the land. Sent us for come to nice up the party. I say that sound to the cemetery. So watch out. Dead out, 2 sound dead out, 4 sound dead out, 10 sound dead out. Dragon for them sound they don't stand a chance. Tell them what you will compete them in a bit dance. We hear some sound come here with them bag along chat. Just rope ready, be idiot. He dance all black up and make full place all rock every man have a woman in the corner a rock. Dance up big one, build some more rock. Just rope ready. Turn the top, put a good vibes down. Tell them and them pick up. Dragon post a big sound we have been down the land. And the sound I got that up in the land. Although you're a rebel, we'll come with fun down the party. Dragon post a send them to the cemetery. Every sound I got that up in the land. Them just dead in the land. See them will come with fun down the party. I send a sound to the cemetery. Yeah. Dragon force in a rap like play. What a play. Dragon force and number one sound. What a just rope ready. Let me tell you, Dragon force just murder a sound one. Yeah. Just rope ready. People. Crowd of people, let me tell you, yeah. Dragon force, him just murder a sound one. Yeah. Although you're a rebel and you come from the devil. Dragon force will murder you. Someone, yeah. Just rope riding. People, crowd of people, let me tell you, yeah. Dragon force, him just murder a someone. Yeah. I said the first time, Judge, I place my eyes on Dragon force sound, number one sound. It was killing, it was murdering another sound. To linger, some test the dragon, then I feel run for the Dragon sound go again, and a sound one like him. Oh, time, oh, to linger. Some test the dragon, then I feel run for the Darling undertaker, some just give them a prize. Give them the plate cancer, Chris Pine back down under. Drink my mighty dragon song. Oh, you must win the flag. The song that is you and know. Dragon kill some for real. Any song try this dragon song. Oh, man, to see. Someone watching every move you make, every cut you take. Where the people need a dragon, then some can get no day. Those some test and dragon, then I feel right back over. Call it undertaker, some just let them apart. You could call on dragon song, call on dragon song. Oh, yeah. Call on the throne, just call on the throne, Jah. Shut up. Busy signals, I want to do things. Call on Jah, call on Jah. Call on the throne, just call on the throne, Jah. Call on the throne, just call on the throne, I'm calling brother, save me from all my troubles, from all my troubles. I'm calling brother, save me from all my sins and sorrows. You will leave it out. Call on the throne, just call on the throne, Jah. Call on the throne, just call on the throne, Jah. How do you feel to take an innocent life in the street? Tell me how you feel, and how do you feel when you're hungry and you don't have no food to eat?
Yes.
Just hold that phone, don't
Carolyn,
keep the pain.
original Dragon Force dubplate style. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you two of my greatest singer of all times from Jamaica on the south side. Also, his name goes by Singer T. Who remember him as Singer T from way back? Now he's the original Noddy Virtue. See? So I drop 245 for the Noddy. So take a listen, ladies and gentlemen. Noddy Virtue, all your listeners out there, hear this.
How sun will shine in my day today.
Goodness gracious me, that's the great Noddy Virtue from Southeast St. Elizabeth. Come up in. Goodness gracious me, one more time. Nara Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. DJ Latta on the Wheel of Steel. And we say, welcome. Here we go.
Here we go now.
How sun will shine in my day today. The high yellow moon won't come out today. Darkness has covered my life. Yes, there my day tonight. Where is there to be found?
Yeah.
I said must be somewhere to be found. In this concrete jungle.
Goodness gracious me, are you feeling the vibe? I'm telling you, on a Saturday night tonight, April 5th, 2025, we're coming to you as Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We got DJ Latta on the Wheels of Steel. And I'm telling you, the vibe is right. If you're feeling the vibe, like, share, comment, subscribe, and send us your comments live here. We'll see it, and we'll respond to you. And we got a show lined up for you, and we're going to be talking about Noddy Virtue as well.
Yeah, man.
Bonafide brethren from Comapen District in Southeast St. Elizabeth. One of our brothers. We have permission to play these tunes. Yes. So I'm telling you, he'll be on the show live. but you got to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. And you got to share the link. Share the link, guys, so that we can have an audience for these great artists. What we're doing, we're highlighting the southeast of St. Elizabeth, the southwest of Manchester, and also our diaspora around the globe from that section of the island. South Central Jamaica is now the party capital of Jamaica,
Oh, yes.
believe it or not.
Oh, yes.
If you want to have a party, you got to come to southeast St. Elizabeth and southwest Manchester, because every night there's a party. And we were at Misha's birthday party live on Thursday.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, Bolo, the man,
Yeah.
Alligator Pond crew, and
Bless up.
big up Bolo every time. And
Every time,
the
man.
Little Orchard crew, because Little Orchard daughter, I know, have a thing called Seashells, and I
Seashells.
posted it earlier. So let me put it up there. They will be having Seashells, and it's X-rated. So bikinis on the water. In Alligator Pond, and also Little Orchard has Airbnbs, so you won't run out of rooms in the south. So if you don't want to travel back to where you're coming from, you can always book your room, but book early. And there's a lot of Airbnbs on the south, and we'll be touching on the businesses in the southeast of St. Elizabeth, southwest of Manchester, that has allowed all the DJ artists in that area and many more, and all the sound systems around that area and many more to be successful. It's a lifestyle being in southeast St. Elizabeth and southwest Manchester. It is a trend. You know what I mean? You got the beach, you got the great food, you got music, you got the parties, you got good people, great businesses. So we're going to touch on that. So as DJs, Latta, what you say?
More music.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. One more singer tea again, you know. Yeah, man, this is Natty Virtue again, you know. Listen, I want to take a listen. When you live in a house with no glass window, left the stone them at the ground.
And if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Take blows, but it's don't throw blows.
What the man say?
And if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. And if you can't take blows, sisters, don't throw blows.
What a boy bad.
No man, let no man harm you. Do unto others as they would do to you. And to every bald head, respect the rest of man. For he's the only man left on creation.
Saturday night juggling. What you say?
And if you live in a glass house, don't just stone.
I tell you, I have to pull up that one, you know. It have to play again, you know.
Goodness gracious me. One more time.
It have to play again and again and again, man. And if you tell you, original Nadi. It's a vibes here in the studio. Listen.
And if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. And if you can't take blows, brothers, don't throw blows. And if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. And if you can't take blows, sisters, don't throw blows. No man, let no man harm you. nation. And if you live in a glass house, don't show stones. And you can't drive close, don't show. So if you live in a glass house, don't show stones. And if you can't drive close,
Make them know nowadays.
most goes tonight, looking so hungry. Would like to try something, but you worry that hunger. Because the island park, they like to hunger. I am from time face, you always a founder.
Stop fumble.
I'm giving the living a glass house. Oh, Joe Snow.
What the vibes?
And sometimes, you know, in a decade or 100 years, there comes an artist that does something special and leaves a mark that is indelible on the world. Nara Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, say Naughty Virtue is one of those artists that will be remembered for decades to come and generations. The tunes, his voice, his lyrics are impeccable. He has grown from strength to strength, and he's from Southeast St. Elizabeth in Comapan District. A guy we grew up with, a brother from a different mother. As he continues, guys, listen carefully.
Big up singer team. I mean, Nadi.
I'm on this earth to give you praise. All I ask for is love and days. I come to do the things that are you. And if you don't like doing, we're going to fight. And we live in a glass house. Don't you know?
Yes, yes.
Goodness gracious me. Naughty Virtue. The one and only. Heal up my brethren in Florida.
It's a war into this dance. A clash for the title. Beat your ladder, kill some sound. No day on the run. And the crowd still gather around. The song boy began to tremble.
A cheaper dub.
The microphone. Beat your ladder.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Song boy, you made a life.
This is the Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy, dub plate style. Only played by Latta alone.
You're out of the place. You need a taste of some white rum. I give you some advice. So the crowd began to cheer. The boy began to tremble. Then he dropped the microphone. He began to run. And somewhere in the dawn, the sound boy disappeared now. You're gonna play the song, boy. You gotta learn to play the right. You gotta know when to play, know when to intro, know when to wheel a tune. When you're in the flash.
Goodness gracious. DJ like that one of dangerous, you know.
But
that would take life, you know.
Anything tested.
Well, you know, tell me a little bit about this dub plate and this artist. Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy.
Yes.
You hear what I said? Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy, is a Jamaican artist that does Western type. He's in the Western genre.
Yes.
He's been doing this for a very long time, and he's a close friend of ours. Yes. And he lives in New York City. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy, and also the dub plate that you have there. You said you're the only one that can play that dub plate.
Only me can play this dub in this style, because this dub plate was done in the studio of Harmony Tree over there in Elmont. Yeah.
And that's Elmont, New York.
Elmont, New York.
Okay.
Yes. Next borderline Queens.
Okay.
Queens,
yeah.
Elmont. Yes. And this dub plate was done in Harmony Tree studio, where Billy came to the studio to do some 45 of his own. And he asked me, you know, Latta, you need you want 2 dub plate of Billy? I say, yeah, man. So him say, all right, I go and freestyle the dub for you. I'm not gonna sing it like how I do other songs. So he sip him rum.
Let me
he's sipping rum.
Just like this?
Yeah, man, and him sipping him take a sip of bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And him go in the studio and him say, all right, it's a basic, run that rhythm there. So he do verse by verse, line by line, and he stop. Then he take a sip, because he told me he want me to have the dub just like that, freestyle. So he make the lyrics as he go along. And that's how this dub plate come about.
Wonderful.
Yeah, man.
So he's not just a Western artist from the reggae side of let's say he has a mixture of Jamaican culture and the Western, we'll say the American Western
Jamaican
in a mix with Jamaican.
Yes, that's
so he gave you this dub plate exclusively in this way and he sang it so that you're the only one who will have it in this
killing way. Yes.
So you're saying, you know, when I hear the lyrics, if you play this dub plate at the right time in any sound clash,
go home with a trophy.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, man. Trophy of filming.
Because it's unusual.
Yeah, man.
You know, and this is what you need in a dance hall. And you know, we gotta get GT Taylor on here.
Yes.
As a dance hall master.
Yeah, GT Taylor, the dance hall master. Big up yourself.
Every time.
Go on. Well, yes, we would like to have him here.
Yeah, we're gonna get him here. Yes. It's our friend. We speak to him all the time. So GT Taylor will be on here. But we're gonna clean this thing up the proper way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's coming over to you, and we'd like to have a few comments to say, you know, is this coming over at the right volume? Are you hearing us properly?
Right.
Are you seeing us properly? Just give us a feedback, because we're cleaning this up. so we can bring on the real deal from a lot of professional people in the business.
Yes.
And we want to give you some information as well. And while we're saying that, some information, Bowles Fish Spot in Downs District in Manchester is having a cricket match on Sunday.
That's tomorrow.
That's a big deal. The Bowles Oval,
yes,
it's one of the best cricket grounds in the South Central of Jamaica.
Yes.
And it compares to a lot of other great cricket grounds around Jamaica. So I won't be surprised. He needs some sponsorship to put some stands there.
Stands around,
yeah, because he's doing a real good job. I like the pitch. The pitch is not too fast, it's not too slow. It's really looked after well, and the grass is manicured. Well, it looks great, and it's a good place to take the family on a Sunday and have a great time. There's music, there's food, there's drinks, you know what I mean? So there's something for the entire family, and the cricket is entertaining.
And it's a fish spot.
He's got fish. He's got the good food there
roast
too.
Fish.
And you got Danny Bowles with all the tents and party aesthetics for whatever party you're keeping. And if you want to have all your if you want to have your bar loaded, you just call Bolo
with liquor.
Bolo, I need to publish your number, so I know you're watching. So just give me a message in the comment section of the number you want me to advertise for you, so that people can know who to call when they get to the South and they want to have a party or anywhere you will go. So just give me a heads up.
And any liquor you want, right? And the
full top shelf,
the whole full.
Top shelf, middle shelf, bottom shelf. He's got it
under the counter.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the liquor one there with them. Another 5 gallon.
Yes,
yeah. If I was a from that. Yeah. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show.
Cheers.
I want to say big up to Colonel in London, England. Bless yourself.
Colonel.
One of the founders of Naram Promotions, and China Borough, and Smiley and the whole family, Floyd, everybody. You know what I mean? Big up yourself every time. And they'll be coming on live. And also Father Screw, big up to Father Screw, the technician. He's working in the background to get us up to speed. So soon and very soon, just keep it locked. We're gonna blow this out of the water, guys. This is gonna be the big deal, the real deal.
Naram
Promotions.
Real Deal.
Yes, the Real Deal podcast show.
Latta.
I tell you. We're gonna play a couple more tunes, and then we're gonna talk about why South Central Jamaica is now the party capital of Jamaica, and also one of the best places to go to have a great time. So across the globe, I think that how they put these parties together, how it looks, I mean, the presentation is amazing. You've got a whole menu of food, great people, great music. The DJs in the South Central of Jamaica, they're top notch. They know their business, and they're doing their business, and they're out every night. So I'm gonna advertise a few more shows for you. That's gonna be in the South, but it's so much, guys. Every night, multiple shows across the South. It's the party capital of Jamaica right now as we speak. Here we go. DJ Latta, how you go?
Well, it's listening to the big sound. Dragon sound. Let's go. Sound boy, but dead tonight. The sound can test Dragon sound. Oh no. So, I saw the expansion. You come out again in the dance. Can't trust selector nor policeman. Sound boy, I got it this time. Truck and set a sound extortion. Look how much I did in on the dance.
I'm gonna check the mute the mic. Now check how the sound will come over, because should we turn on the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see how the sound will come over. So talk to the people. Mic right.
Make selector look like leader, and box boy look like run around. Now sound can play like truck and sound and live in this town. Oh no, I sound extortion. Look how much I get in on the dance sound. Can't trust selector nor policeman. Truck and a murder sound in this time. Tell them say I sound extortion. Look how much I get in on the dance sound. Can't trust selector nor policeman. Sound boy, I got it in this time. Truck and say, oh no. Big sound I play, big sound I play. Dragon sound every day now. Dragon sound.
Listen.
What a mighty sound they play.
Some early dubs.
What a mighty sound they play.
Yes, yes.
Sound boys found before them. Zion and Earth alone.
Now rap the real deal.
What a mighty
DJ Latta.
they play. Trouble.
Listen.
When we think of all the sound boys that we kill right now, yes, we know some sound boys have to write their will. Whenever time we play, they are for war. Now, trouble, murder, jump, and sound boys near and far.
A madman, mad.
Yeah.
Loud.
What a mighty sound they play. Sound boys bow before them. Zion and Earth adore them. What a mighty sound they play. No sound can play. Red dragon. Red dragon. Killer sound boy. You tell her. He's a lucky thing this sound never get swallowed. He's a lucky thing Red Dragon never get jumpy. I'm gonna tell about him run.
Original. Leroy the Dance Smart.
When I hide. No.
Dub plate style.
Red Dragon had a one sound. And I hear that sound boy, I believe town. To the east, to the west, and to the northern south. Big champion sound, Red Dragon, around the ride. It's a lucky thing this sound never get swallowed, no. It's a lucky thing Red Dragon never get jumpy. How can you run from a idiot sound boy? When I'm trying to test, they will look like a toy.
Yes, Leroy Smart.
This is not for the
I used to right now, I'm going to play a Nadine Sutherland dub plate for Dragon Force.
What?
Me to tell you, listen to this.
Yeah, this is the sweetness. And this is the international sound, Dragon Sound. This is the news. Dragon Sound has just killed 5 sound of the biggest stadium around the world. This crown was the #1 sound for the 90s and the years to come.
Listen,
But all
Encho.
kids of Jamaica around the world, BBT, Nadine Sutherland.
Listen.
So whenever we get to baby, but we are not follow easy. You can't come with no easy style, just a song and a smile. Whenever we get to baby, but we are not follow easy. You can't come with no easy style, just a song and a smile. Try to make a wise young man.
No, sir. Me have to pull up that one here. You see the entry alone back then. In a clash, you know, in the 80s and the early 90s, the entry alone kill a sound before song start playing.
Long time.
Yes, man. So listen to that entry. Listen this. Nowadays, dub plate now cut good again. I'll be a start, and if you listen to intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, technical. So we gotta come across. Set it. Yeah, come across. Here we go.
Yeah, this is in sweetness. And this is the international sound, Dragon Sound. This is the news. Dragon Sound is just King 5 sound of the biggest trader around the world.
Listen to
the
intro.
one sound from the 90s and the hits to come. But out of Kings from Jamaica around the world, we bring to you, not into the land.
So every weekend we say we, but we are with follow easy. You can't come with no Eden style, just and so in a smile. So every weekend we say we, but we are with follow easy. You can't come with no Eden style, just and so in a smile. Try to make our lives go longer. Try to make me feel like we're in a dream. Let me roll like a bulldozer. Try to make all the girls dance scream. Try to treat us just like ladies. Cause if they rub it up every day. When drag don't care, we go crazy. So jump and some run away. So now we get to please me. But we always follow easy. You can't go with no Eden style. Got drugs and so in a smile.
When Nadine said,
So now we get to say we. But we always follow easy. You can't go with no Eden style. Drugs and so in a smile.
stop it. Now, and we not just have one Nadine, you know. We have
What?
more than one, man, because
Yes,
back
hold
then
on.
again, you know.
Uh-huh.
Back then, remember, when I want someone play one tune, and a man know say, oh, you know, have no more, so we can't play more. You know what I mean? When you cut dub to one artist, you don't cut one tune, you cut more than one.
But hold on, before you play that tune,
Uh-huh.
then Pink Panther never do that to the people them one time and trick a sound one time.
Only pass on Panther trick.
Have one tune
One tune.
and kill the people.
Yes, man.
And kill the song.
Dragon Force do that too. We do that. The
Big
Mad
up
Squad
Pink
do that.
Panther every time. The world general.
I want to tell you,
Yeah.
say, we do that trick that you know.
Tell me about that trick. I
Mess up
want to hear
high-
about that trick then.
Mess up high grade and I got as them and the tune for tune.
Right now, the square I got us.
Yes, man.
Big and serious.
Big and serious. We are clash. Tune for tune.
Right.
High grade have more dub plate than we still, you know.
Okay.
But we have small amount, but effective. See?
So how you do that with high grade? We know high grade have
Remember,
in box deep.
deep, man.
Mm.
Dub for dub. And we check how much dub, like, let's say 5. So we have 8 singing dub.
Yeah.
Can go in a tune for tune
Right.
and win clash.
See?
Because we use it with enough clash. Right? So high grade, we know high grade got the tune them, have enough tune.
Yeah.
But when you reach the last one now, we say, all right, it was like 4:30 or 5 a.m. in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this. You ready for this? Well, hear this. So, I tell Scandal, say, yo, I want double left. But when we done play, we're going to say, all who say Dragon Force wind around here, on the follow we go to door.
What time I night at this?
It was 4:30 going to 5 o'clock in the morning, a.m.
Okay. So
Right? So
you time it right.
Yes, man. We time it, man. For we time the dub plate for when you start the dub, you know. In the early morning. Because if we start at 1 o'clock, we get knocking.
Yeah, okay.
So we start the way down. See, we stretch out the dance with 45, you know.
Yeah.
So when high grade play the whole round after them dub plate,
right,
we play 2 dub, 45 and 2 dub started, hype up the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Juggle make people dance. 2 more dub were left for the last round, hype up the crowd so they know say we have it. That's all right.
Right, yeah.
So dub for dub now, the last tune. The very, very last tune. See?
Or the last dub.
The last singing dub we have for tune.
Yes.
We tell Scandal, say, yo, Scandal say it over. Mr. Say it, man, because I remember a lot of people follow the sound.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So this tune play, crowd go rare, man lick up them pipeline and thing. Scandal say, all who say Jagan win, when the follow we go out the door, we put on the mic and walk out. When we look,
so what happened?
Everybody come outside with me. So here I agree now, no? All right. When I come back here now, make we kill them. When him stop talk over the microphone, I be a car engine and start. Everybody a go home.
It's late. I want to tell you, say,
that's done.
I'll give you an next example about a dance with Laser Force US in London, right?
Yes. Tell me about it.
Colonel Briggy, myself, Buru, and all the Naram crew. We had a radio station by the name of Flavor FM. We also helped to build Irie FM also in the northwest of London.
Okay.
Right? So DJ David Rodigan called us because we were doing a lot of stuff on in the northwest. We were stealing his audience. Okay. At that time he was on Kiss 100. And he said he wanted a clash. Name the place, name the time, and he will be there.
Right.
Now, to be honest, when I have the dub where
Radigan
because so the radio station a finance theme thing, so thing big.
Yes.
So we say, all right, we now ramp when I buck from no cash.
Yes. I mean,
you understand? So we say 45 and squeezing some dub.
Yeah.
You understand me? At that time, the Little Lenny dub was the biggest dub that was going on at the time because Gun in a Baggie was a big deal because David Rodigan also was fresh off the clash, the radio clash
with Barry G.
With Barry G.
Yes, I remember that clash.
You remember he was the one who really made dub plates become very expensive.
Yeah, man.
Because he paid a lot. I think it was £5,000 at the time.
Yes.
That he paid Little Lenny for that dub, and that's the time when things got out of hand. And we're going to talk about that because before that, dub plates were it was a thing that artists used to give sound system to build their career, but now with the internet, they don't have to do that.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. Say it's kind of killing the business, and when David Radigan turned up that night, we knew we were the underdogs. You know what I mean, but we want to put up a good fight. We have some dub in our box. You know what I mean. Yeah. So we squeeze some 45, squeeze some dub.
Yes,
and it reached a point where when you are driver, them time they are stick shift. You know a stick shift.
Yes, man.
I change from 1 gear to 2 gear.
Yes,
and then when you rev up and you go up to third gear.
Yes, man.
And when you sink the clutch and go in a high speed, the fourth.
Yes.
So I sail. But we reached second gear and almost third. When David Radigan select third gear, we were nowhere to be found.
Problem.
Yeah, problem.
Yeah,
and when him sink and go overdrive, yes, we say, go on, David Radigan. After we dance now, we are collect, so we are right. You can't go on, but we can't follow you.
Yeah.
So, and everybody that work with it, brother, because we try everything in our book,
Yes.
And couldn't overcome it because David Radigan, when him sinking the clutch and putting over, driving and starting up.
Gun.
No 45 can help you.
Don't play it a kick.
Yeah, what do you, man? So,
but it's a way how to do the part there with the dub plate and the 45.
Yeah.
Because anywhere me go, like if me go any party and clash with a sound with dub, you can't use 45 and overcome it with the dub because a lot of dance vibes is not in most of the dub plate. Them, it's just killing.
You have to have the skill, but when you have an experienced disc jockey,
man,
who know him thing and and he knows how to deliver.
Right.
And he knows the dance hall. He knows how to read the crowd. And if the two of you know how to read the crowd, then it comes right back to the foundation.
Yeah, man.
Where you have to have the right dub plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So when you okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s,
I see.
yeah, and the 90s, Stone Love had a rhythm that was synonymous. We had a tour with Stone Love, Freddie McGregor, Gregory Isaacs in England.
Yeah.
We toured all of England, and that rhythm that background music that they had every artist on it. So it's a big deal. Sanchez, all the guys, you know what I mean, were on that, and they would play that, and that was a signature of Stone Love.
Right.
They knew what the people needed, and it and how they promoted it. And this is lacking these days, because you have one artist over here, he's building his own rhythms, and then another artist building his own rhythms, and he's doing his own thing. But they cornered the market, and they gave us something that you cannot forget for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times you hear it, whether it be Rory, Billy Slaughter, Powell, Cancer, anybody who plays them, you know that's Stone Love. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah,
So
man.
if you know what you're doing as a reggae disc jockey, and this is something that the reggae artists have to remember, that you got to go back to the foundation.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? The drum and the bass. You know, you got to have the real deal.
Yeah, man. Band.
You know what I mean?
The band need back on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we need it, because we've and Buju alluded to this, that you know, we can allow the younger guys to do their thing, but we got to get back to basics.
Yes,
because it's kind of getting out of hand. You know what I mean?
Far away out of hand.
So we're going to talk about also, we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, because we're going to talk about the businesses that build artists and sound systems and the genre of the dance hall and the reggae music. So DJ Latta, take it away.
Yes.
What you say?
I play more dub, you know. I play another Nadine Sutherland dub plate style.
All right, here we go.
Dragon sound has so many things in common. No other sound can play for me. I just love being around the dragon, 'cause when they play it, they feel so good. Day by day, they are getting stronger. Day by day, they are killing all the others. I don't know where this will go, but all of the sound by you better get low. This is all the dragon sound. They are the champion sound. This is all the dragon sound.
More Nadine. Listen to one here.
With all my heart, I love you, dragon. Play for me. You see all the mercy. It's a dance all standing. Never leave. Oh, dragon, I believe I'm in love. With love, I feel no shame. I'm in love. With love, don't you ever go tree. Try to stay with me. Then you will see that here's a chanting sound. Here's a chanting sound.
Boy, Nadine, listen, man.
What does it take to really sound like a no sound like a dragon sound. Dragons stay up at top from morning, noon, straight to night. Some boy don't try and get up and fight tonight. Come on, just never play drum and song. You better run away by your work. You must get played by them songs. Are you the day in my deceive morning photo? Little girl likes hearing I love that you sweet. It makes me feel so good. Dragon Stone, I wanna hear.
Yeah. When it's all about Dragon Sound.
Now this is the man called Michael Grammy Rose.
Sting ding nana boy.
Dub plate style. You know,
Shine eye sound of a dead in the dance.
Goodness gracious me. Big tune. Big up Dragon Force. Father Dragon, you still need to get up to speed with technology. We need you here.
yeah, man.
So listen to this. Big tune. And
What is
before we play that tune, you're going to have some big tunes out of London, England. My original sound, Java Nuclear,
Java.
with Colonel Briggy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I tell you,
Can't wait
it's
for you
not
to
going
sound
normal. Because I tell you, I was there when some of these dubs, not most of them, some of these dubs were being made. And also with Laser Force US, and I'm telling you, the Naram family
Yeah.
will be coming out in full force.
Yes, man. I mean,
Stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, because it only gets better from here. Let's hear Dragon Force one more time.
yes, man.
When it's all about Dragon Sound.
Michael Grammy Rose.
Sting nana ding ding boy. Sting ding nana boy.
Them dub plate, yeah.
See.
Expensive and dear.
Shine eye sound of a dead in the dance. Sting ding nana boy. Shine eye sound of a dead in the dance. Oh, I'm a boy. I rise early looking some dope from
Goodness gracious me.
sit down looking for the sound boy. But them no hand ya. Singing down ya.
Kanya.
I take a walk down the street. Singing down ya boy. Sound boy from corner. Yes, I run up them out. Oh, it's bad and oh, it's sad and oh, it's glad.
And I may say,
Shine eye sound, can't taste Dragon Sound.
Wait for the summer.
Shine eye sound, I got dead in the dance.
Naram Promotions, the real deal.
Say the shine eye sound, can't taste Dragon Sound.
whoa, boy.
A shine eye sound, yes, we done take your crown. No for them I try for test the dragon. Dragon Sound, the #1 sound in town. Yes, it's the premier of killing sound.
Goodness gracious me. I'm telling you. I wish I had all night. We're in an hour, 4 minutes in, DJ Latta. So we're going to talk about the South Central of Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know, Dragon Force is from Prospect District in Manchester. One of the oldest sounds in the area, and one of the best sounds and the best sounding sound in the area. And I don't think many sounds down there can test Dragon Force. And I don't know if a brethren from Roscana Chang, if he's still I don't know what he's doing. He had a big sound.
He sound big, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Bozak.
from Bozak, you know, from Roscarna,
Yeah,
New
big up
Forest, you know what I
Bozak.
mean?
Yeah,
Big up
big sound.
Father Chang every time. But, you know, we had Don Juan from New Forest
Yeah,
Lane.
man. Original.
Yeah, man, Don Juan. I mean, his son is still alive. I don't know if he still has those dub plates.
Yeah, man. Don
But
Juan have a lot of dub.
Don Juan had some serious dub plates,
Yes,
guys.
man.
I'm telling you, he's coming from True Bombs days.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
yes.
When sound was, you know, and he was a technician as well.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of he had a big sound and a lot of tunes, you know, big tunes. And I'm not surprised if I think he had some Bob Marley dub plates.
Dub, yeah. I think
he
yeah.
you know, when
I think I used to hear
Raleigh
them.
was
Clash,
around,
yeah.
that's it turned Malcolm X from his sons, but I know that Don Juan sound system in New Forest district in Manchester was a big deal.
Yeah, man.
And at that time, it was Miss Pearl at Eon's lawn, and Eon then took over and turned it into a lawn, and some of the biggest sound clash or you know, sound system and dancehall events took place right there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I want to tell you, Jagan play at Ian Land a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Inside the land, outside in a square.
Yeah.
Party mad.
Now it's his daughter that's doing Crazy Mondays there.
See?
Yeah, so his daughter is, you know, the next generation. Just like Little Ochi with Seashells, his daughter is doing Seashells. And also, you know, we're gonna hear from the Bowls. We're gonna hear about the next generation.
Yeah, man, big up the Bowls.
Yeah, man, the Bowls. You know what I mean? And
Billings. Yes, Billings. Bless up yourself.
You know, I don't know what Father Dick Taylor is doing. Who's gonna take over the lawn? Is his daughter? He's got a daughter that's running the business right now. So she's doing a great job. So I don't know if she's going to continue in that tradition.
Right. Yeah, man. Because the land, enough dance skip that's up.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
Land,
yeah, man. Icon land.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We're playing other land enough to.
But we have to talk about the business section. And we're touching on a lot of businesses that really help to mold the culture. And when I say mold the culture, these are the people like Father Dick Taylor, Eon's Lawn, down at Roscarna, Tom Salon, down in Alligator Pond. You talk about Junction and them places, Red Hill. You know what I mean? Up in the resource here and all them places. Plowden and all them places. You know what I mean? South Manchester.
Crosskeys and them places.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When you go Mandeville.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Down at Wards Avenue and all them places, and you know, right in the heart of Mandeville. You know, you have a lot of promoters and business owners that have spent a lot of money to bring these dance hall and sound system artists to the fore. For the people to enjoy themselves, they spend a lot of money. Sometimes they lose, and it's not because they did not try. It's because there was a lot of stuff going on at the time, and it takes a lot of money to promote the show, to put on a show, to have what the people need.
Yeah, a good show.
You know what I mean? So, and what I saw took place back in the day when Guinness got involved, Red Stripe, and all the other bigger businesses.
Yes,
they would have their road shows that was free. That would kill a lot of these businesses. From having a good profit from what they're doing.
Yeah, man.
So when you talk about Southfield, Top Hill, you know, all top these places.
Southfield and bottom Southfield.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You have a lot of businesses that have, back in the day, set the foundation. They took their monies out of their pockets to pay these sound systems, pay these artists, to bring them to South Central Jamaica, and that's Southeast Manchester, Southeast Central Elizabeth. One thing was guaranteed though, that whenever a artist comes or a sound system comes, their money was guaranteed.
Yes, man.
So back in the day, you know, the South is really farming. and we had the bauxite company that drove the economy at the grassroots.
Yes.
But when Alpart closed down, then the businesses were forced to transform and unite in a way where we had round robins. Now it's bar drink outs. We had a lot of coming together for businesses to thrive throughout the hard times.
Right.
And they poured in a lot of their hard-earned money to keep the business open,
yeah,
and also to keep the sound system going.
Yes.
And the artists that came to our side of town.
Yeah, man.
However, it's a two-way street. If somebody doesn't spend money, then you won't get the vibe that we're getting now.
Right.
So what has happened? It has morphed into a bar community that is united, and they go to each other's party, and they have like a banker who has a partnership that you pool your funds, and each bar gets that when they have their party.
Right.
They get that pool of funds, and then they try to make it the best they can.
They can, right.
So what has happened from there? What it has transformed into some places, and remember when we were doing the round robin, right? When I gave Dragon Force the contract to do all the round robins, so that one, Dragon Force was affordable, so everybody could afford it. So instead of one bar having Stone Love and one bar having Dragon Force, we kept it uniform that Dragon did all the parties.
Everyone. Yeah.
So everybody could afford that low price and that good vibe that DJ Latta and the Mad Squad.
The Mad Squad crew.
They really turned it on in a way that Jack Sower had to leave Kingston. And Jack Sower was one of the leading videographers in the country.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So all those videos that went across the world was Jack Sower.
Yes.
You know, most of them was Jack Sower. So now I see where they've moved away from that model, and they're having different DJs come with their laptops, and they use monitor boxes. And also some will use a regular sound system.
Yeah.
So it kind of watered down the whole dancehall feel, because you're not getting that rhythm in the dancehall as you used to when a song was string up.
Nice sound quality.
Yeah, man. You know, so you have to settle with a DJ trying to build a vibe, and because of that, many DJs have rose up in the South. They rise up, and then they have their laptops, so they've kind of morphed into trying to be like a big sound system on a monitor box.
Yes.
But they bring the vibe.
Sound good. Yeah.
So they're affordable. So you have your monitor box. They come with their laptop, but nothing beats that sound system.
Right.
And Dragon Force over the years has maintained a big sound.
Yes.
With quality sound.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
so and this is what Naramp has also kept up in London, where we have Java Nuclear with Colonel and Jumbo. Jumbo he loves the sound system, so he'll have four columns if you need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he can play his sound system in 2 or 3 different venues in one night. Nice. You know, Jumbo spends a lot of money on the sound system, and the quality of the sound it's still great.
Nice.
And with Colonel never used to talk the microphone. He used to spin the tunes, and he's a great disc jockey.
Yeah.
But when I left, when DJ Village died, and he was forced to become the talking colonel, and now he is a staple right there in London and England in general. But not to veer off what we were saying, is that the businesses of the South has poured in a lot of money, and I wish that the cultural minister of Jamaica would take in account that these businesses has promoted the culture and the lifestyle, so that these sound systems can keep alive by giving them business.
Yeah.
And also bringing artists to the South. And did you know that there's gonna be a carnival in Junction real soon?
No.
Okay, my Impact Printry has what we call Fly the Gates. Now, this is, I think, is his third or fourth carnival in the South, in Junction, St. Elizabeth. Fly the Gates is one of the biggest thing in Junction right now.
Wow.
And on the 29th of June, he will stage it again. And this is the Carnival Water and Foam Party. And it is always overloaded.
Okay.
So for Junction to be having a carnival, that's unprecedented. It was Father Jim in Gutters used to have carnival, right?
Yeah.
Gutter Square, it was a roadblock, but now it's bigger than what Father Jim used to do in Junction. You know what I mean? But let's look at Little Ochi as well with the next generation. Everett Christian's daughter is doing Seashells on the 26th of April this month at Little Ochi on the beach.
Yeah.
This is a big festival. We also have my brethren from Customs, Nita, who will be having his party. And I don't have the flyer right here, but I'm going to put it up in a second. And he has the Chicken Back Festival in Alligator Pond, and that's going to be a big deal because he brings his own crowd. And believe me, you don't need to bring anybody to Alligator Pond to have a great time.
Yeah, Alligator Pond always nice, vibes.
All the time.
Day and night. Yeah, man. Alligator Pond is the spot.
All the time.
Beach and everything. Fish, liquor, you name it.
I tell you.
Just go to Alligator Pond and you full joy yourself,
But on Sunday, and I wish he had sent me a poster, Bowls Cricket Ground comes alive.
Yeah,
Father Bowls, that's Iron Bowls.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his cricket match at Bowls Oval, and I know that Billings is gonna be there. Billings is a very staunch cricket guy. He used to be on the national team, if I remember right.
Yeah, man. Billings are good. He can bat good.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah, and he has Top Rock in Prospect District, right by the Beltline.
Yes.
So Top Rock Bar and Grill is also a fish joint, and it's got adequate parking, and it's one of the best venues on the South as well.
Yeah, man, Top Rock Fish.
Oh yeah, apart from my venue, the Mystic Inn is the best venue.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah, but Top Rock is a great venue as long as Bowls Fish Pond.
Yeah.
Where the Bowls Oval is they're having the cricket match on Sunday. Yeah. And we gotta say there's many great venues on the South. So wherever you go on the South, they're great venues. And we got to say, these businesses, they keep these parties every night. And we're not downplaying the bars and the little restaurants that they paint the whole South. Everywhere you go, there's a restaurant, bar, a grill on the South, and they have parties every night. It's just like Misha's right spot. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful spot, and if you, no matter where you stop there, these places are great.
Great, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep highlighting these places because not a lot of people know about the South. For some reason, I blame the cultural minister, not to be highlighting the South the way it should be, because that's the party central, the party capital of Jamaica right now. A lot of people go to Kingston and Montego Bay, the two cities, and Portmore, but you never get the same vibe as you go to the country with that fresh air, open space, great vibe, good people, and you have an experience that you will never experience in Kingston or Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, or Negril. It's a better experience. I'm telling you, it's down to earth. And you have great people, affordable prices. It's not overpriced. You know what I mean? You will never be overpriced because these are honest people. You know what I mean? As you go around, you know what I mean? Everywhere there's a problem, but down in the South, you got good people, great venues, good DJs, good music, good sound systems. And overall, the presentation, guys, I'm telling you, they spend a lot of money just presenting to you that island feel, and you don't want to leave. I'm telling you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? True. DJ Lotto, tell me a little about it.
But down in the South, it's like everywhere you go, music. And a liquor shop, or restaurant, or a bar would also have like if no sound system is not playing there, they always have the music, like two little box inside the shop itself.
So the mobile sounds like Shine Skull.
Yeah.
Shine Skull.
And you have enough other, let's say, like a taxi man that don't run him route, and they will come park up, open up them car trunk.
A lot of these the South taxi guys, I gotta say this, they have some sound systems in their cars and their taxis.
Yeah, man.
That they pull up at a bar, and I'm telling you, and they keep a party. You know what I mean? So big respect to all the taxi drivers, bus drivers.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, we love you.
The man, you know the strong music in the car, man. The 12-inch sub, tapping Twitter link.
You saw them come from Mandeville.
Yeah.
Maple Town and Santa Cruz, and I come on South.
Yeah. And
them start squeeze some tune and them taxi there and them bus there. You don't want to come off of them bus.
No. And then
they provide a business that they I'm not seeing like a business where you can call a taxi 24 hours.
Right.
You have some people down there who are doing the 24-hour, individually, but you need a central point, like you can call in, and they call these buses and taxis. So they need to unite.
Yeah, man.
Because look like Mama Pearl Tours in New Forest, right?
Yeah.
Mikey Barrett, you can call him at any time. But if you had a central or an app that you could plug into, like Uber,
right,
and then it goes out to them and they can maneuver, because people move around in the South and they drink a lot.
Yes, man.
So you need a taxi service, a bus service that like a party bus that will take people around, because this is the party capital of Jamaica right now.
Yes,
and
man.
every night there's a party.
And also,
Ask the rum fatigue crew.
yeah,
Mario and my son Marie, do you know?
Yeah.
Mario Blake, you know,
Yeah.
Blake is on it.
Man.
Yes, and Officer Bartley,
Yeah, man.
keeping it legal. I know how it's there, brother.
Yes,
You know,
Bartley, big up yourself,
and
man.
the alligator upon police. I'm telling you, they did it. You know, their area of patrol stems from Plowden to Gutters, right?
Yeah.
And comes right back around.
Yeah.
And these guys do a magnificent job of keeping the area safe.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how they do it, but
Yeah.
they're everywhere and they're always there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So big up the Alligator Pond Police. We love you every time. Doing a great job. And the Mandeville Area Command, we say maximum respect, because they're also out there.
Yeah.
And they keep the area safe. And believe me, they are there. You may think that they're not there. They're everywhere. You know what I mean? And they keep our people safe. You know what I mean? I love the South. And the South is what we call the Party Central of Jamaica right now. If you don't believe me, visit the South. That's Junction, Gutters, you name it, Prospect, Sea Ear, Downs, New Forest, Roscana, Alligator Pond, Bull Savannah, Junction, Top Hill, Morningside, you know what I mean? You name it, Gearsland, Nain. You go around to Building, New Building, you know what I mean? You go around to Southfield, down into Treasure Beach, and we got some people hitting us. What's going on? Talk to me, DJ.
So it's all good, man. It's all good. Big up over there in Canada. Yeah, man. We'll get the feed and said it's all good. So vibes is going good.
The vibe is great. So you're hearing us. Everything is going okay. You can see me now. Okay.
Right.
Blessings to everyone who are commenting, and we're talking and we're not looking at the comments. So we're looking at the comments now. And comment, just share, subscribe, like, and spread the word, because we want to get high voltage on here. And line up high voltage on your phone. And let's play a tune from High Voltage, because I need you to hear High Voltage and know who I'm talking about. There's a tune with, I think it was Bounty Killer, or what was it? One of those major artists, but you will recognize it as we go along. And as DJ Latta lines up that tune, you'll understand. High Voltage has given me the permission to play his tunes. He has what you call an EP coming out. And if you know what an EP is not an album. It's a short of an album, like 6 to 12 tunes and songs that an artist releases ahead of an album. And he's now finishing up his EP, and he has a launch for it, but he wants a big audience here before he comes on. And I'm saying I'm cleaning up the platform to bring you on. Also, we don't want to bring on the Naram family from London, England, and also the crew from Germany until we are absolutely sure that we're coming over to you in a professional way. We have Daddy's crew that Father Colonel gave me, who is working with us right as we speak to get this the way it is. When you hear the original Naram family, come on here and you're going to hear some real deep dub plates from Father Colonel. When you hear it, you're going to say, wow, whoa, hold up a second. You know, no sound system. The only sound system that can compare to Java Nuclear, and mark my words, the only sound system and studio that can compare to Java Nuclear is Jamid Studio in Jamaica. Jammies Studio and Father Jammies was friends with Java Nuclear before he passed away. And the history you will get from Father Colonel. The only studio, and maybe studio Channel 1, maybe. Channel 1, maybe.
Okay.
You know, Father Buri, you can tell us if I'm right. But come on here, like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we have, Easy Martin, DJ Latta.
Bless up.
You see the comment coming up. You can comment here, guys.
Bless up.
Tell us how we're doing. Give us a feedback. Just don't listen without commenting. And all the guys who are going to, and girls that are going to be listening tomorrow and the next day and whenever, you can still comment. We still read it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter when you're listening to this. Still comment and share, like, and keep the vibe flowing.
So we can know what's going on your side, so we could fix any issues that is going on out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
You have high voltage?
High voltage. No.
Yeah, line up high voltage for me, because high voltage is a big artist and that wants to come on, but he wants to see more people logging in. So you got to like, share, and subscribe before we bring him on. Likewise, we want to bring on the Naram crew, but we want the out of London, England. But we want you to like, share, and subscribe. You know, that's all you got to do. It takes 5 seconds, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and we can dive into a lot more informational information for everybody. You get what I'm saying? So there's something for every one of you. You know what I mean? So not only do we you found it?
No.
All right, so let me do this in the meantime. Open that iPad, because you're gonna play some tunes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna line up high voltage.
I don't know which one.
All right, no problem. So DJ Latta, what you say?
Yeah.
Well, it's all about Dragon Sound, the Everweight Sound, the premier of the killing of the sound, the seven Michael Rose Van them carries. Acted, boot out, loot out, shoot out. Sting down and ding ding boy. Sting ding ding down there boy. Well, yeah, it's down there boy. See. Dragon Sound killer sound of the shootout. Nowadays like me and sound of the cool out. Get your truck on your back, cement and move out. Find yourself a new route. Dragon Sound and some sound couldn't be friend. We no follow none of them, always set the trend. Put some money on them, head on them easy. Them sound them will appeal them. Dragon Sound a bus shot, a whole city drop. They can return shot because we well strapped. Everybody blood hot, them not take my shot. Come on, water money pen, not stop. Dragon Sound kill a pussy in the shootout. Nowadays make me sound a bit cool out.
We mute everything. I have to reach the back from there. You know, no, iPhone charger.
Dragon Sound and some couldn't be friend. We no power, none of them always set the truth. Put your money on them, head on them busy. Them sound them wanna feel them. We ban and shape out in a badness. We kill sound like a sadness. If you diss and you miss, Dragon Sound put you straight now your cat skin. Who is to blame? Nah, ding ding boy. Sting down and ding ding boy. Na na ding ding boy. Here comes the general. Say, General, Dragon Sound, yes, the mother general. Sting ding na da, we are the general. Sting ding na da, General, Dragon Sound, yes, the mother general. Sing that out, yes, we are the general. Down in the dance, and we are players on the sound tonight. It's like a oven baking for 2,000 years. Years without tears. When a little sound boy thinking big and bad, and want to know what I'm writing with, said the little sound boy, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Stand and ding ding na na, said the general. Dragon Sound of the general.
Everything else.
General, Dragon Sound, yes, we are the general. 7 star, yes, we are the general. As time when time goes by, and every night, yes, we kill another jumping sound. Say you have to run out to down the champion there. Sting down the Dragon Sound, the general. Dragon Sound, yes, I'm at the general. Sting ding ding na na.
I trust me, I have to pull up the song again.
No, not hear it.
Original.
Not hear you.
Original.
Not hear you.
Nothing.
No, because I'm mute.
Oh.
Yeah. Turn to the coast, you don't know.
You muted.
Sound rule
Yeah,
the
I'm
most.
mute because I move around.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm background noise.
Alright.
So, here's the mute button. The flash, the mute. So, when you want to take it off a mute, just hit it.
Okay. Yes. The mute a flash. Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. We're back here again, you know? Yeah, man. Commercial break. Yes. I have to play back with General Original Michael Rose.
Yeah.
Hear this.
Come to the coast, you don't know. Dragon Sound rule the most. Na na ding ding boy. Sing na na ding ding boy. Na na ding ding boy. Here comes the general.
Yo!
General,
Dragon Sound the general.
Sting ding na da, we are the general. Sting ding na da, general. Dragon Sound, yes, you are the general. Sting na da, yes, we are the general. Down in the dance, and we are players of the sound tonight. It's like a oven baking for 2,000 years. Years without tears. When a little sound boy thinking big and bad, him want to know I'm writing well. Said the little sound boy, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Stand and ding ding na na, said the general. Dragon Sound of the general. Don't go to funeral. General, Dragon Sound, yes, we are the general. 7 star, yes, we are the general. As time and time goes by, and every night, yes, we kill another jumping sound. See, run out,
Michael Rose.
champion there, sting down on the dragon.
And I want to tell you, so just now we mute and thing, you know, because we have moved around. But we're back on here. Make you all know that we're here. As Buju would say sometime, you know, when I hear Buju on stage and Buju just say, all right, spliff break. So now we're upon drinks break. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the air. This is Sugar Minot.
What is the scandal? Kill sounds. Yeah, Dragon Force and a big part and every time come about sound dead and all them great things that say, no, Lincoln Sugar Man and I am to see the Dragon Force. Yeah. What? Sound boy. When you take the lead, make sure you can maintain it. Need that sound boy. Hey, Dragon Force. Sweet to say a long distance runner. Sound boy nobody try this. Dragon Force the muddy. Sweet to say a long distance runner. Sound boy nobody try this. Dragon Force get. We don't know runner come from the middle of the pack. Or we make a move from the back. Dragon Force the muddy. Champion sound. Moving on the track. In rubber duck that shit like. Somebody look up. Jump up front protect your hold on. Dragon come in you know. And you kick it up a storm. Over your shoulder the post on your knees. You're running out the stamina, it starts to reveal. You should test the Dragon Force, now you need to tell. Wanna show you up for what you really will cook. You need to stay a long distance runner. Sound boy nobody try this. Dragon Force the muddy. You need to stay a long distance runner. Sound boy nobody try this. When you take the lead, make sure you can maintain it. Idiot sound boy, coming at this from can't test the Dragon Force. Hey, easy for the dragon. Hey, man up. Sometimes the dragon lead, sometimes they run on. All the things I know the boy them are one. So get the pin at the gate. You know them have to wait. So we not this a cash you up without enough faith. And if you're trying to wire thing that look kind of funny, you know that have to be in pain for him. Zoogie 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 zoogie. Lord of the Dragon Force, get a big bad song. No fancy whole song can't taste.
This is Malibu.
Dragon Force, get a big bad song. No fancy whole song can't taste. Cause if them ever take the Dragon Force, I know them are go dead and buried. We want to kill a whole fan sound. Them are dead and buried. Yeah. Now if I deep and come test me, I know I don't have any tree. Because enough song we kill and enough song we make bury. Killing a deep and song to the Dragon Force is very easy. So that is why no deep and song them mustn't say no straight to me. We will kill a whole pan sound. Them was dead and buried. Yeah. Now if I deep and song come test me, I know I don't have any tree. Zoogie 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 zoogie. Yeah man, Dragon Force, original champion fan. Why? Think it themselves think it try.
Malibu again.
See why? The sound boy can't scream. Each grass no power, coffin Dragon Force clan.
Goodness gracious me. Malibu.
Oh, a big bad man champion son like Dragon Force, the kids on the most and play the post in our black boss. Man like Winston, pop off and right on. You don't know Manchester, but I know now just I think I can't fester. Right now, coach, I better introduce the veteran, make a Malibu come be with it. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, man, Dragon Force, original champion fan. Why? Think it themselves, think it try. Lord of His mercy, why? The sound boy can't scream. Each grass no power, coffin Dragon Force clan. No way. Them just can't scream. Each grass no power, coffin Dragon Force clan.
Bourbon brick.
So he said, they can't scream. Each grass no power, coffin Dragon Force clan. No way.
I think that's lemonade, right?
Each grass no power, coffin
Now what a Kool-Aid.
So he said, pussy, some boy go open the coffee. And when we done with you, what you
Red
so
Kool-Aid.
6 foot 6, you're very under the pit. No more will a soul boy like you exist. The Dragon picking up say the force is broad. Can't you see the song at the corner of the yard? Can't screech, you can't no body when cooking Dragon Force sound. No way. Them just can't screech, you can't no body when cooking Dragon Force sound. That's how me say, why? Lord of His mercy, why? Keep where your friend and have this shot. Take me to some wire that I take a look. The Dragon Force sound is it's where they're right by Philip. Take him to step into drop. Just reach across no body with the Dragon Force sound. No way. Them just can't reach across no bottle cause we dragon force. Yeah, this is the dragon force sound. This is the dragon force sound. Dragon force us kill the devil sounds. An angel and joy rejoice. Fighting against
I shock candy
selectors. The fight against
and quenchid.
and fail. Bless you, bless every door that we play, yeah. Bless every move that we make so perfectly. And set the little heart for
What quenchid there?
and for saving game. Today I send some stone boy who plays just like you,
Clown.
and sounds just like you, and talking for you, and they play the first time. I called out your name, Dragon Force. I felt someone singing again. It wasn't you, but Dragon Force. You are everything, Dragon Force. Everything is you.
Goodness gracious me, everything is Dragon Force for real, but wait till Java nuclear come.
Wait till
Forward.
Wait till he hold you.
Who? I'm a sound. You know what I mean? Father Colonel.
Bless
You
up Colonel
understand?
and the crew.
We know it was dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We have DJ Latta as my co-host on the Wheels of Steel, and we're here to stay. You know what I mean? We gotta like, share, and subscribe and comment. And I can't emphasize how important this is for all the listeners who are listening live and watching live. You also need to share this. Tell your friends and family. Also, if you watch this after tonight, please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends. We need to bring this the audience up to at least 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Before we bring on High Voltage, before we bring on the Naram family. And it says here, who's this? Who's this?
No way.
Okay, I'll read this in a minute. But is it okay? Everything is okay on that end?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So we have someone sending in some messages, and we just want to make sure that we're coming over live and great to you.
Yes.
But we're going to transform the whole viewership, and also we have also a schedule to keep. And we want to bring in High Voltage. And as I said before, High Voltage is a great DJ, and I'm going to play one of his songs because I have the permission to do that. However, we want to bring the viewership and the listenership up to at least 1,000 before we bring him on, because he has also a big launch for his EP, and he wants to come on here when he has an audience. Also, we don't want to bring the original Naram crew on here without you viewing us live, and we're going to go back to regular scheduling, and we're giving ourselves 2 weeks. So let's say at the end of April, we'll get back to the 7:30 schedule, and we'll be on time every time.
Yes.
All right. So just bear with us as we work through the technical difficulties. We upgrade the equipment, and we're working through that with Daddy Screw in England, and also a couple of people here in the US, and we're working through all the nuances of this live, and we're going to bring it to you in a professional way. But bear with us till the end of April, and you'll see what happens at that time. All right, so we're here to stay, but you got to like, share, subscribe, and we're also going to bring you a lot of good content in terms of information for sound systems, artists, businesses, especially in the South Central of Jamaica. We're highlighting that. We're going to go around the globe as we go along month by month, year by year, to bring you great content and for you to see what's going on in the genre of the dance hall and the reggae music across the globe. You'll see artists, businesses, and also sound systems. You will be surprised to see the sound systems that are waiting to come on this platform live from Europe, Canada, and the United States. Also, we have friends from Africa that are waiting to come on, but you got to build this for us. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please, guys, share it. We're asking you to do that. It takes only 5 seconds out of your time. We'll try to cover as much posters as possible of the South Central of Jamaica and also around the globe, but we can't do everything all at once in one night. So we'll try to keep up with that. And as we go along and the viewership grows, then we'll have more shows as we go along throughout the course of the week. We keep the show positive, and we say Father God first every time. And we say one love, enough respect. So I'm going to give you, and open the tablet for us, so that I'm going to give you a snippet of who I'm talking about in terms of an artist that is waiting to come on, but you got to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment, so that when the day comes, we're going to announce the date of the launching of his EP, and we want to get him on here either before the launch or on the launch date. So we're working on it. This one, pause it. So therefore, we're working on it, but we need you to like, share, subscribe, and also comment, guys. Please, you got to send it out there, because you're going to be surprised when I play this tune, and you're going to say, "Weird, what I said." But Vivian Jones in England as well. A lot of you have heard his music, but not heard of him. And we got a lot more artists, and sound system in England that are waiting to come on. But we need to build the audience, and that's the problem. Okay, guys. Yes. So the more you share, like, and comment. So you watch it live tonight. You can watch it tomorrow, and we say thank you for all those who tune in. But like, share, and comment. Please just click that button, click that bell, click that subscribe button, comment on it, please. And just anything you say, big up, whatever you want to say, just comment. Once it's not derogatory, because we keep it clean. You know what I mean? So we keep it positive, clean, and we keep a great vibe. You know what I mean?
Everybody can listen.
And DJ Latta knows that he has to keep the music clean, and the whole family can watch this.
Everybody,
you know what I mean? So open that tablet. So I'm going to give you a tune from High Voltage. He has an EP launch coming up, and hold on. Okay. He has an EP launch coming up, guys. Big deal. And this is a tune he did with Movado. And you got to hear this. This is, you know it, but you just don't know that we're friends. Naram Promotion, the Real Deal Podcast Show. Here we go. High Voltage. High Voltage, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, it goes so.
Watch over your son. So when my troubles are come, and every time I'm trying to find me, got the right beside me, and I'm going to the mighty, never going. You're never going.
Yes.
Every time I'm trying to find me, got the right beside me, and like me, said I'm never going. So I'm never going.
Goodness gracious me. High Voltage, I told you. High Voltage is waiting to come on this show and to tell his story. And also to give you the date he's going to launch. But we got to build the viewership up. We've got permission from High Voltage himself to play these tunes. I'm going to play one more after this. But you got to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. Please, we're asking you, build this audience up so we can bring him on with an audience, so he will feel good, and we can build a vibe. You know what I mean? This Naram Promotions, the real deal podcast show. DJ Latta, yours truly, Mystic. High Voltage, here we go. One more time.
Yeah, man. High Voltage. And Movado.
I know.
Yeah.
Check a list of yours.
Oh, gosh.
Just like
Now.
Everyone see and knows what I want. Mama, do you gone, your legacy divine. Watch over your son. So when my troubles are come. Oh, God. And every time to find me, to the right beside me, and I'm going to be mighty. You're the never going. You're the never going. Joke this. Every time I'm trying to find me, to the right beside me, early and light. Me say them never going. Said me they never going.
Goodness gracious me.
Now the cloud right now. To the best of the ability, I do it like wow. In a life, look like not check out for now. No one richer, ambition, picture.
Man.
But mine, when your lifestyle brawling, and you and your dogs and balling. Guess who do I like? That's the killer from morning. Mentally starving, who no one see you. But I told by your picture and your video. They must have left them stress out like speaker. Just see I don't feel them one thing speak up. And every time I'm trying to find me, to the right beside me, and I'm going to the mighty, you're never going.
Uh-oh.
You're never going.
High Voltage, Movado.
I'm trying to find me, to the right beside me, early and light, so they never going.
Goodness gracious me.
Never going.
Member.
I'm tell you, grew up with you, and I used to from a place the people take your life, need it from.
Hold on. As I said to you guys, this is High Voltage with Movado. Brethren for life, you know what I mean? They're
Yes.
waiting to get on the show. But you got to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what I mean? That's all we're asking you for. It's free. You know what I mean? So you can rock away. You can get great information. And also, we're here for you. You know what I mean? That's why we're doing this. DJ Latta travels tens of
Miles.
you know what I mean, to
Yeah.
get here.
Yeah,
It
man.
takes him at least 2 hours to get here.
Traffic or no traffic.
You know what I mean? He works otherwise, so do I. The Naram family in England, they're waiting, and they have their own business going on. You know what I mean? We all link together, and we bring this to you for a reason. The reason is we're highlighting the genre of the dance hall and the reggae music, the culture of Jamaica, especially in the southeast of St. Elizabeth and the southwest of Manchester, and also around the globe with the diaspora. We're giving you information also to help not only yourself, but your family to build generational wealth. We have a lot of people waiting to come on, but we got to build the audience. And that's what they're saying. Build the audience. And I'm asking you to like, share, and subscribe. You don't have to like me, but like the information.
Yes.
Because the information is going to help you. I'm going to bring on a lot of professional people on here also. And if you want to problem solve, whether it be immigration, it's in your business, it's legal, we got the people for you. And we've got the business registered in Jamaica, and we do the business here in London, Canada, and Jamaica. It is these businesses are registered, and we're connected. You see what I'm saying? So we can lead you to solve in the right direction to solve your problem. So DJ Latta and myself, we're not just doing this just for fun. We want to help the people across the globe,
Right,
especially in our diaspora,
yeah,
to
man.
better yourselves, because we're in an age of information, but there's an overload of information, but you can trust the people that you know. So this is why we're keeping our show tight to our community. and then our community can recommend us so that we're not strangers.
Yes,
Okay?
man. Yeah, man.
So we have years of experience. We are professional people outside of this. We don't have to do this, but we're doing this to bring something different to the airwaves and to the screens, so that you can understand that there's something you can rely on here that's honest and upfront. We're not asking you for a dime. We're just asking you to tune in, like, share, and subscribe so that we can help you and help others, and you can pass on the word so that others can be helped, and we can build a career for a lot of upcoming artists, and also be a loud voice for those in the business already, especially sound systems, the businesses that support artists and sound systems.
Yeah.
So we want to make a loud noise for them.
Yeah,
because this reggae music is global, and we've got to give you the ground rules and the boundaries that you have to adhere to in order to become successful and to have generational wealth. We're not just here to have a great time, or to give you a great time. We want to pass on information to you where you got to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. Be a part of the community. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play one more from High Voltage, and then we're going to move on to another artist that comes from the south of South Central of Jamaica. And I'm going to leave that to DJ Latta because we have a lot of them, but we can't play all of them tonight. And we're going to close off because we're 2 hours and 1 minute in. Yeah. So scroll up and okay, we're going to fix all of that. By the end of the month. So let's here we go. We gotta you see this is where a good studio engineer comes in that does not give us the work of doing all of this, you know what I mean? So let's okay, here we go. So we have one more from High Voltage. So what do you say, DJ Latta?
Anything from the
We'll say High Voltage a prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the prayer. You understand me?
Yeah, man.
I have a whole heap of tune, you know.
Enough.
Yes, man, a whole heap of tune, so make we hit the prayer.
I'm still a call from God. Show all of my triumphs. Conflicts, alright. Me have to pray to my God again. And me have to call for my God at night. Feel me like spear that me have to pray. Come and do a hard as choice. Just the life you wanna live. 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 Reckless and wild and suicide-ish. Between friends and fake friends, they beside me. Back up, can. Jagger next thing, no why you watch over my heart down my mother. So I'm afraid to my God at the end. And me have to call for my God at night. Feel me like spear that me have to pray. Come and don't have a choice. Just the life you wanna live. 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 To survive in the game is not a easy thing. You print a man and squeeze the thing while if you read a lady skin. More time when me sit down and I pray the thing. If I never tried anything, no would I hear some me sing. No friends message about that. This can't get me like I give thanks, yeah. Alhamdulillah, when I rise up in the morning, make it praise and me say, seal and enterprise. Me have to pray to my God again. And me have to call upon my God and I. Feel me like spirit that me have to pray. Come and don't have a other choice. Just the life we wanna live. Life we wanna live. Mm-hmm. Life we wanna live. Life we wanna live. Life we wanna live. Mm-hmm. Life we wanna live. A job protect me and a compass and a spear. I made the enemies then disappear. Walk through the valley of death and a God and angels to see appear. So I call upon the Almighty, protect me, God. Enough people miss it, live good and live bad. Mankind are tricky, I'm full of vengeance. So Jah protect me and the spirit can heal us. Pray to my God again.
Goodness gracious me, High Voltage, he's waiting. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be epic when he comes on. And also the Naram family and a lot more. I'm telling you, stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. We're not going to stop here. We're going to keep doing this until we get all of you to watch this. High Voltage is a big artist. And I told you so. You've heard his tunes. And he's got a new EP coming out. And we want him on the show, but we got to get the audience up. And we're going to announce the date of the EP. And if you check back my videos, go back onto georgeashmead@gmail.com, at YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
And on Facebook and Naram Promotions, both on Facebook and YouTube. And you'll see High Voltage and myself in Jersey. Because we were there having a little moment. And he wants to come on here, but he wants the audience to be built to I want 1,000 people, man, to be watching this.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Build it up for us. You know what I mean? Help us out.
Like, share, subscribe, and on YouTube, you can hit the notification bell.
A lot of you, as I said, we're gonna go back to regular programming at 7:30 on a Saturday, but we're working out the technical part of it. So give us to the end of April and we will be up and running. We'll be good. You don't have to worry. But the EP is coming up for High Voltage. We got a lot more artists and sound systems over the globe that is waiting to come on here, but we're going to build our audience up. And we're going to ask you to help us out and like, share, subscribe, and comment to us. And we will respond to you. We've got a lot more information for all the artists, businesses, the sound systems to make your life a lot better and also to build generational wealth. And we got a lot of people in the profession to help you in finance, in the legal industry, in immigration. No matter what your problem is, you can always call Naram Promotions. I'm telling you, I'm going to put the number down below. So that you can call in to myself or DJ Lata, and you will get an answer. We'll solve the problem for you. If we can't solve it, it's going to be difficult for someone else to do so. Right. Because we have the right people, and we're honest. You know what I mean? We're doing this as a free service to everyone across the globe, especially our Jamaican diaspora. And we say, walk good, drive good, and we gotta close the show. Yes. So therefore, DJ Lata is gonna take you out on a journey of music, and we say, God bless you all. Keep praying, keep safe, keep positive, no matter what. Never give up. Always, my peeps. Remember this: God comes first. Mankind after. All right. Blessed love. Yes. I'm going to play 5 more songs and then we'll close the show. So we'll play some. We'll start it off with Fire Mason, Jamaican, all the way out there in Prospect. See? Hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the Naram Real Deal Podcast. Here we go.
Yeah, man. I'm going to tell them already, so they be a good job on the force. I make them know say I dub them, I go get them most. I want to some boy. When them know this now when I stop burn them down to not burn them down to frost. Up to the dirt and them walking on the gravel. Yo, and I Jamaican society now. I will not take back a shot. Yo, then again, jug and forth, check it. We burn them in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening. Force we burn them in the night time too. You burn them in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening. You burn them in the morning dew. Again, we burn them in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening. Jug and burn them in the night time too. You burn them in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening. You burn them in the morning dew. Jug and force, yo. That do you want nothing but that be right up and you lift up your this up.
Goodness gracious me. Fire Mason. He's from Manchester, south of Jamaica, South Central. Goodness gracious me.
Do you want nothing but the be right us and you live in this and a pata bus not actually not bomb clot? Do you want nothing but the be right us and you live in this and a but no in the kitchen? Hey, that's do you want nothing but the be right us and you live in this and a pata bus not actually not them in the infatuation. Then go make hatred, make reservation. There's no room for segregation. Them go destroying nation. Them a live like pagan. Me use no plate, hold them out like pagan. Put them like Bush and Ronald Reagan. Live like, and then again, say do you want nothing but of the righteous and you listen up your this up, won't be forgetting. Do you want nothing but of the righteous and you live in this and no matter cause no kettle in the kitchen. I talk an international. But I talk and make some boy know some can't test. This is not a care session. Oh, you ain't done. I am yes, got to take them this. Hey, DJ Sean, make some boy with this in a pinky. Alright then, watch out now then. Never throw away the stick before you cross the water. No. I listen, bless your offspring and your daughter. DJ Sean tell them, never throw away the stick before you cross the water. No. I listen, bless your offspring and your daughter. Help what the drug and not your right shine once in a while this time. This a battlefield designed for bus fine. You got your family to feed and treat them kind. You're not left out the homeless, the duty's mine. Global warming and the wickedest crime. For sure you're right, for sure every time. The dubs them good, the dubs them fine. Yo, you go burn up a tin pan, yo then. Never throw away the stick before you cross the water. No. Jack and me kill you with him son and him kill you with his daughter. Yo, Rastafari now. Yo, Jack and Force. Then, well, the princess said them love me. Yo, then, Rastafari now. Well, the princess want to spice me up. And tell them and set them like me up. And now Jack and Force alone, I got size it up. Princess want to spice me up. And tell them and set them like me up. And now champions and now alone, I go, hey, wait, that. The princess said them love me. Them a kiss and them a hug me. Me shut up in a big string, them use the quack who boost up me. And no joker, the rest of well, me not play no rough me. Because they take it back and forth and 100 princess want to love me. The princess got them loyal. Jano said them no ugly. Still I see your daughter.
So hold on now. DJ Latta. You hear about I True Jano? You hear about I True Ja? What you say?
The princess are so highly. From up on the reef and highly. Preserve it, not defile it. This earth ain't bush not quietly. The Rasta back no highly. Keep it in the wind of the file. Well, Rastafari no highly. They want me spice me up. I tell them and set them like me up. And I talk and coat alone. I go size it up. The princess want me spice me up. I tell them and set them like me up. And now there's another one. I go, then, well, keep it real same way. Hey, I'm black up and me send me love for you see. I know it was love.
Up it. You don't know. It's the from night. Like we have 2 more to play. I'm gonna bless the place with a half pint dub plate. I want to listen to that behind. This is Half Pint.
I want the public sound boy come and brag and a boast. We shall kill them from coast to coast. We play the rubber dub the most. I'm the doctor from the College of Art, Science and Technology. Mr. Half Pint, talk to them, Papa. Blessings the brain, all night of the dragon first. We live the life we love, yeah. We love the life we live. Any rhythm you want, dragon force will give. We breathe. Pull up this song, no, eh? I want the song like a song boy. I want the song like a song boy.
Goodness gracious me.
I want the song like a song boy. Come and brag and a boast. We shall kill them from coast to coast. We play the rubber dub the most. And the doctor
Original Half Pint.
Technology. Mr.
Mad.
Talk to them, Papa. Blessings the brain, all night of the dragon first. We live the life we love, yeah. We love the life we live. Any rhythm you want, dragon force will give. We greetings, dragon force bring from Rastafari to us. Ragamuffins, ooh-wee. Greetings, dragon force bring from Jaffa to us. Ragamuffins, ooh-wee. For all the diamonds and the money and pearls, dragon force and keep playing around the world. No matter what the price, yes, when music is nice. Oh, the place is screaming rocker in our life. Dragon force bring from Jaffa to
Easy, miss, I catch you on the down. Yes, easy, miss, I catch you on the down. Yes, I'm going to sting them like a beast and bite them like a scorpion. Anywhere me pass from you, the mic of this, and we call it on the prince of the world, on the prince of the money, on the prince of the world, on the prince of the mother, on the prince of the world, on the prince of to the leaders of the world, and them are fighting power. And one of them are saying control America, the next one are saying rule in Russia, and one of them are saying control China. The next one I think control Cuba.
Goodness gracious, we control the world. This is Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the that was the penultimate tune, and we gotta close the show.
Yes.
We say, DJ Latta, you're still a going bad, my brethren.
Never drop off a shape when I come to play music. You know it still.
You still hold your crown.
Yes, man.
I issue teach you, you know.
You see it.
You understand? I when him that teach you, they're nervous too. He's nervous to spin tune, but listen to him now.
Yo.
You know, he has grown in the music.
I mean, the nervousness was when you play the song and then my ball for part 2, wheel up. I better lift the needle. I want the man. I saw my finger set.
So I'm here trembling.
Yes.
But we're gonna
know about them thing there back in the 80s when they play vinyl turntable with record. That part of that top.
But you have to remember, so the pilot needle, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's expensive. So anyhow you broke, you know, you have to run with
the Concord head.
Yeah, well. But listen. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have Ishi on here to give his story as well. Yeah, so that's part of the real deal. So remember this. You're going to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, man.
It takes a click. You know, it takes about maybe 10 seconds to do it.
Yeah, man.
And we're going to build the audience so we can bring on quality content to you. It's useless we broadcast and we don't have the listenership and the viewership.
Right.
You know, so we're building something here for everybody across the globe, but we're highlighting and we're focusing on reggae artists, sound systems, the businesses, the people, and the lifestyle that has evolved in the southeast section of St. Elizabeth and the southwest section of Manchester in Jamaica. We're also going to go into the diaspora where they are. And we're going to involve all the sound systems, all the artists that are a part of this. But we're, as we say, we're shining a light on the South Central section of Jamaica, where it is now the party capital of Jamaica. If you don't believe me, travel to Jamaica and check it out.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of attractions down there, a lot of businesses, Airbnbs, KFC, Burger King, you name it, pizza.
Yeah.
You got everything that you need, transportation, and we got a great police force, both in Alligator Pond, Junction, Black River, Mandeville. Believe me, these guys keep the area safe. If you want to have a great time, you got lots of great beaches, a lot of great restaurants. Little Ochi, you talk about Bowles Fish Pot. You talk about Oswald Seafood. You talk about Bunch of Grape, Billings Seafood. You know what I mean? A1 restaurant in Junction. We got KFC there and all the good stuff. And we've got a lot of fish joints and vegan places in the entire South. If you touch Southfield, Top Hill, Southfield, Treasure Beach, Black River, believe me, you got a waterfall there. Wake up.
Waterfall,
YS Falls.
Yeah.
We've got Border, you know what I mean, where you get the good fish.
That
Fontaine. You've got Lover's Leap.
Treasure Beach.
Yeah, and you got Crane Road in Black River where the safari is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got so many stuff. Little Ochi has the Airbnb right on the water. You know what I mean? Little Ochi is synonymous. And you got the Mystic Inn. That's my place, where you get a good vibe. Also, the right spot with Misha. You know what I mean? So you've got great people, great businesses down there. You got, as I said, you got to come. You got to listen, like, share, subscribe to get a lot more. We're going to be traveling around the globe for you, throughout Jamaica and around the globe. And remember this, guys. It's not only in Kingston, Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, and Negril. It's on the south, southeast St. Elizabeth, southeast Manchester. When you talk about Gutters, Prospect, Downs, Buckup, Sea Ear, New Forest, Alligator Pond, you got Duff House, Bull Savannah, you've got Junction, Gazeland, Littitz. You come around to Nain, New Building, Cheapside, yeah. Morningside, yeah, man. We got Top Hill, Southfield, Treasure Beach, you name it, Newell, and you name it. It's all in the South. Every night there's a party, and we want to keep a unity down there and inform our people of how to keep within the law, keep your business going, and what to know to earn generational wealth. We are here to solve problems. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the NARA, the Real Deal podcast show with DJ Latta and yours truly, Mystic. He's going to take you out with music. I think 2 more tunes, DJ Latta.
Yeah, 2 more.
And then we close the show. Yeah. Thank you very much to all my listeners who listen tonight and who will be listening in the future. We say, God bless you, walk good, ride good, be responsible, and we're here for you. And we say to you, we'll see you on the next spin. DJ Latta.
Take it away, my brother.
Now them start dedicate to a girl named Alicia who was between Bedford and Flatbush. Now we're going to that song and put 2 and 2 together, but we never get through. On the belly. Sing, Alicia, oh yeah.
Oh yes, I know. So I got to name my lead. I'm to keep my scope and stand under the yes, I know. So I got to name my lead. I'm to keep my scope and stand under okay, sure. Where you get so much money from? I want to hear baby just to be just a moment. Okay. So put here one on the table. Go and take it up, my baby. See her when they go out, baby. She say, no put it there, do one put it there. She say, no put it there, make sure do one put it there. She say, no put it there, do one put it there. She say,
And with a good show, and with a good show, one last show.
She said, do one put it there. When they put it on the buffet, she said, do one put it there. When they put it in the basket, she said, do one put it there. When they put it on the dresser, she said, do one put it there. When they put it on the chair, she said, do one put it there. When they put it in a bird, she said, make it down there. If I pay Yankee dollar, you will bring it down there. It's in there, it's in there. Oh, it's in there. And me say, all the English on the Yankee dollar. Oh, it's in there. Yes, it's in there. It's in there. Oh, it's in there. And me say, all the Yankee dollar want the English. But things have been done. Let us come on, let us come on, let us come on. What things have been done? What things have been done? What things have been done?
Naram Promotions is at you. Good morning. Naram Promotions is at you.